Calling the Sade Pettis Amateur Radio Club repeater net, calling the Spark and Aries net. This is KD0ETL, Kilo Delta Zero Echo Tango Lima, and I will be your net control station for this evening. My name is Paul, and my QTH is Hughesville, Missouri. The Spark repeater net meets each Sunday evening from approximately 8 p.m. until 8:30 local time on the Sade 147.03 megahertz repeater with a minus offset. The purposes of the net are to gather hams in the area, exchange information of mutual interest, and to promote public service by ham operators. At this time, do we have any emergency or priority traffic for the net? Not hearing any traffic. Net Control has two announcements for this evening. First announcement is to thank all the veterans out there that have been in the military, and hope they had a good Veterans Day. Second is Jim Keck, W0FRX. His birthday is this week, this Tuesday. He's living at Sylvia Thompson's residence center, and he'll be 98 years old. So if you get a chance, go by and see him, or send him a card if you get a chance. And let's see, with that, are there any other announcements for the net? All right, not hearing any more announcements. I will take mobiles, portables, short timers, those that are in and out. Space your calls, pause before speaking. Call KD0ETL.
0ETL, this is N0 OWZ, in and out, and check in KB0UVW.
Oh, Net Control recognizes NV0UVW and N0OWZ. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for checking in, you and Renda. You have a good week. And I'll take one more standby for mobiles, portables, or short timers.
KE0FUD.
KE0FUD, go ahead, Chris.
Good evening, Paul, and everybody on the net. Say Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Been kind of an uneventful week around here. The big excitement was we went over to the high school, I think it was Tuesday night, for the Army Jazz Ambassadors concert. It was pretty darn good. They come back, everybody ought to take a chance to go listen to them. That's about all I've got. KE0FUD, back to you.
KE0FUD, KD0ETL. All right, Chris, thanks for checking in. We'll open up for regular check-ins then. Regular check-ins for the Spark repeater net, call KD0ETL.
0JWA.
J5ZW.
KY0P.
WB0LRX.
Okay, well, hold there. I got four good ones. I got WB0LRX, KY0P, KJ5ZW, and K0JWA. We'll go to Brooks first. Good evening, Brooks, and your comments.
So good evening to the net there, and yeah, I tried to get in on the short time, but you were too short on the short time there. Just got home, got groceries to unload, so you can check myself and land in if you would, and I'll send it back to you, KA0JWA.
KA0JWA. Okay, tell Lana said hi, and yeah, I did kind of cut it short, didn't I? I should have thrown it one more time. All right, thanks for checking in. We'll talk to you later. And we'll go to Philip, KJ5ZW. Good evening, Philip, and your comments.
J5ZW to the group, and you, KD0ETL, BKJ5ZW. I've got a question, actually, on the Warsaw net tonight. Why LIM announced that there's a Monday night net at 7 o'clock, and I didn't catch that frequency. Was it 147 dot? And I didn't. It sounded like 147.147. I know that's not right.
Well, to tell you the truth, I missed it. I went in and out, basically checked in, and I left frequency. I had something I had to take care of, so I missed that part, Philip. I'm sure if you email, they would let you know what it is.
Okay, yeah, she named, of course, theirs, and then ours, and then Warrensburg, and then she named a Monday night net for somebody. Didn't catch who it was. It wasn't them. Maybe Clinton or something. It wasn't Clinton. Some other town she named, and I missed that one. Okay, well, no problem then. I've looked on their website, but I'll look again with the computer instead of just my cellular phone. It doesn't always show as well. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get a little bit, while I've got you on here, looks like we're going to get a little bit of snow tonight and early in the morning. I'm going to let the repeater drop.
0 WXT.
And I'll go ahead and clear out and let WXT get in there. I'm KJ5ZW clear.
Yeah, real quick, I'll catch KD0WXT. Go ahead, Roger. You may have some information for Philip.
Paul and KJ5ZW. That would be the Bolivar net. They used to be Aries, but now they dropped their Aries affiliation, and it's 147.060. And I believe the PL tone is, all right, it's got a DCS tone of 165, and they're out of Bolivar.
All right, thank you very much there, Roger. Appreciate the information, KJ5ZW, back to net control.
All right, KD0WXT, thanks for the info, Roger. While I got you there, anything more for the net?
I'd like to thank all the veterans for all the there's a lot of them who have set up for PTSD, and a lot of others we haven't known about till here recently. Wish them all the best.
I got very little of that, Roger. There was some interference. I don't know if it's another station real close to interfering. Did anybody else hear that? Well, maybe it was on my end. Try that again, KD0WXT. Try that again, Roger. I'm not sure what I was getting there.
Paul, I just wanted to thank all the veterans. I was just saying that there's a lot of, through the years had PTSD, and they didn't even recognize that's what they had until here recently. And I want to thank them for all they've done and all they've sacrificed, and we do appreciate it.
All right, very good. I heard that noise again, but I got all of it that time. So thanks for checking in. Thanks for the kudos on the vets. So, next we'll go to Dennis, KY0P. Good evening, Dennis, and your comments.
Good evening, Paul. Everybody else on the net. Yeah, I too would like to thank the veterans plus the active military for the job they do to protect us. So, once again, thank you on your day. Saw you over at the fire on 16th Street, Paul, and looks like it was mostly smoke. I don't know, but it sounded like the fire was there for a while and cleared, maybe an hour later. So, anyway, yeah, I saw that weather warning for advisory for tomorrow and realized I had a ton of leaves over on the south side of the house and came home and mulched those. Hopefully, that'll be all the mulching I have to do. You have some shrubs that still need to be trimmed. And weather, last I heard, starting Thursday was supposed to be more seasonal. So hopefully I can get all my trimming and yard work done before winter officially sets in. And that's about all I got. So I'll just say 73 to everybody. Have a safe week from KY0P.
KY0P in the net, KD0ETL. All right, Dennis. Yeah, I didn't see. I was talking to the chief on scene and told all those guys that I guess I missed. Structured fires have got a certain smell to them. I told them I just stopped by for the smell and then left. So thanks for checking in. We'll go to Jeff, WB0LRX. Good evening, Jeff, and your comments.
Evening, Paul. I probably should have checked in short time. Don't really have a whole lot. Good to hear the group. Good bunch on here tonight. I've been a little scarce on the radio. I'm trying to do better and get on more. I actually stayed home all day today, which just kind of doesn't sound like a big deal, but I almost never do. So kind of chilled, and it kind of was good. Certainly appreciate all the veterans. Always remember my dad on Veterans Day, who was World War II. Told a lot of stories. I know it really affected him. Back to net. KD0ETL, WB0LRX.
WB0LRX, KD0ETL. All right, Jeff. Excuse me. Thanks for checking in. And I got Roger checked in. We're at the bottom of the list. More check-ins for the Sparks Repeater Net. Call now.
KD0IZI, Mark here in Boonville.
KE0QYA, in and out.
This is KE0LMZ, that's Kilo Echo 0, Lima Mike Zulu, Renee and Edwards.
All right, we'll stop there. I have Renee, KE0LMZ, checked in. Richard, KE0QI was in and out. And I get Mark, KD0IZI. Good evening, Mark, and your comments for the net.
KD0IZI. I was out in the deer stand here for the last, most of today and a little bit yesterday. Do have some heat in there, so I'm not freezing. So that's a good thing. Other than that, haven't got anything yet, so just hoping for at least one to stop by sometime later this week, I hope. So anyway, that's all I got. I'll turn it back to you. KD0IZI.
KD0IZI, KD0ETL. All right, Mark, I got a good picture of a nice buck running away this evening. That's about as close as I got to one. It was too cold yesterday morning for me to get out. I just looked out the back door. That was about it. Thanks for checking in. And while I'm at it, I did hear of a hunter that was hurt. I'm not sure his condition. I think it may have been in Johnson County somewhere. That it was on Warrensburg's Repeater. I heard it that his stand exploded. I'm assuming it was a propane heater or some sort. So everyone be careful. And Richard was in and out, and then we got Renee, KE0LMZ. Good evening, Renee, and your comments.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to start off by once again thanking every veteran for their service. They've gone through a lot for us, and we owe them everything. I also want to remind everyone that there is a Warkey Youth Net every Wednesday evening at 7:30 p.m., open to all youth ages 17 and under, both ones that are licensed and third-party ones. So you guys can come check that out if you'd like. That's all I have to say for the net. 73, have a good week, everybody.
KE0LMZ, KD0ETL. All right, Renee, very good on the Youth Net on Wednesday on Warrensburg's Repeater. I have to try and remember maybe my grandkids would be here at the time. Maybe I can get them checked in. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. Any more check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net? Call now.
KC0ELD, Tony in Boonville.
E0LMY, Kilo Echo 0, Lima Mike Yankee, Sam and Edwards.
All right, we'll pause there. Excuse me. I have K0LMY Sam and Tony KC0ELB. Good evening, Tony, and your comments for the net.
Good evening to you and the rest of the net. I always say that, not a lot going on here, but went deer hunting on yesterday and didn't catch anything. My dad and I saw a lot of stuff and didn't get any shots off, but hopefully next week we get something, and maybe the next weekend, when it's open from the 30th through the 2nd, might get something then. But sounds like the harvest has been pretty good so far. Looking at the conservation website, things are looking pretty good. So hopefully everyone stays safe and has a good rest of their week. This will be KC0ELB back to net control.
KC0ELB, KD0ETL. All right, Tony, thanks for checking in. Good luck on your hunt. Next, we'll go to Sam, KE0LMY. Good evening, Sam, and your comments for the net.
KD0ETL, KE0LMY. Good evening, Paul, and everyone on the net. I'd like to say thank you to you, Paul, and also to Philip for making the effort to check in on the Benton County Aries Net. We sure appreciate you guys. Helps get our numbers up, so thank you very much for taking the time to do that. We do have a local and regional nets tab on our website, bentoncountyaries.org, and you guys are welcome to copy that over to your website because, of course, we want to get the word out about all of the nets in the area. And I told Philip that I'd be more than happy to add his HF net as soon as he decides on where he's going to have it and what time. Can't wait to do that because I just love talking to him, love the way he says his call sign. Other than that, thank you to our veterans. I appreciate everything you've done and the liberties you've given me. It's close to my heart because most of my family is military, so thank you so much for what you do. Other than that, we're pretty good down here, and we're going to keep going with Aries, and we've got our Certain Aries Christmas party at our December Aries meeting, so if anybody'd like to come, it's December 8th at 9 a.m. at the Benton County Health Department. We appreciate you guys, any participation you have between Spark and Benton County. This is KE0LMY, back to net control.
KE0LMY, KD0ETL. All right, Sam. Philip, are you still on frequency? Do you have that information for Sam to pass on our HF net?
No, I do not. I realize that that area that we talked at on Thursday night was too cluttered, and I want to move it somewhere else. I'm going to view each night about 8 o'clock on HF and find a spot that'll work pretty good for us, and then I'll get a hold of her and I'll get a hold of you too, and we can put it on ours, and she can put it on hers, and I'll let the Worky club know what it is too, and then we'll see if we can get something going. I'm going to go ahead and get a preamble on everything else written up nice and neat, so it won't be looking like some newbie on there. So KJ5ZW, back to you.
All right, Philip, thanks for that information, and I'm sure Sam copied all that, and thanks for the invitation, Sam, to your Christmas get-together. Our December meeting is going to be on the same day this year, this year, because the first is the parade up here today, so that kind of messed us up for that, so we picked the next weekend. Normally it's the first. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. Any more check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net, call KD0ETL. Last call for check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net, call KD0ETL. All right, looks like we had a total of 15 check-ins tonight. Net ran for approximately 20-21 minutes. I thank all of those checked in. Everyone have a safe week. We'll catch you on the bands when we can. 73 from KD0ETL and return the repeater back to normal use.